Oh, dude.
Well, since we're on the topic of skating and everything, and our viewers love to know like what your board setup is. Like, do you have any madness with your board setup, or let's break down your setup. What do you got?
Okay.
What's under the hood?
So I ride a 825,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the time, with my grip tape, the front of the board, and I put one slit on the back of the grip tape, so like
indicator.
like I separate indicator for the tail and the nose.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the slits towards the back of the board.
Is it a small little slit, like a sliver?
Or like what part of the tail, or what part are you putting
Like
it on?
before the bolts?
Yeah, like right above the bolts,
Okay.
or right above the back truck bolts, and then it's still got a Chad Musket technique where I don't sand the board around before I cut it with the razor. I cut it with the razor and then sand it afterwards.
Okay.
And I ride Indies and Ghetto Child wheels.
What size wheels?
52.
52. Okay.
52 wheels, and some living proof bearings and living proof bolts and paradox grip, and that's what it is. I don't really do the stickers or whatever. I just try to that's what it is. And I usually ride my wheels for like a long time, because I'm just like, I don't know. It's just from the 90s when we used to ride the wheels all the way down to the bearing. You know what I mean?
Bearing covers. Yeah.
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 So that's what it is,
And when you were like younger, did you used to do the whole sticker job and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd be like placing it everywhere and just like, and then of course later I'm like, oh, I need to get my incentives. Yep, this sticker.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like photo incentives aren't really much of a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's random.
Huh. So now you just kind of go with the board, kind of maybe you throw on a little sticker here and there, but nothing like. Nothing crazy.
I don't really go crazy. And plus, because like I've got broke, dude, because of stickers too. Like tried to do some rail and it stuck because of the sticker.
Interesting.
Got broke and then like was really mad at the sticker.
I've never heard being mad at a sticker.
Club sticker stuck me.
Just like skaters get superstitious. I'm like, that sticker is never ever going on my board ever again.
Yeah.
It's funny because I would usually, when I would do my sticker jobs, I'd put a sticker like on the nose or tail right there because I figure it would help it slide, on ledges and stuff like that.
I do that with like the Mylar stickers, like the thicker ones.
The thicker ones? Yeah, I never really
always cover my nose
thought about it sticking on a rail like that. Huh.
Oh yeah. Dude, there's like some pros that legitimately get on their graphic, it's like it's part of the graphic.
The stickers, yeah.
They'll have like a Mountain Dew logo on the top thing, and like it looks like they're stickers, but they're literally a part of the graphic.
Oh, like they screen it with stickers.
Screen it with stickers.
NASCAR graphic.
Which is like that's smart if you if you're thinking about I don't want to stick on this rail because of my stickers. Smart.
They make their sponsors a part of their graphic.
Yeah. Like it's they make like let's say we're gonna have a Brandon Turner graphic, but they put the logos of where they would put the stickers of the other companies, so they don't have to mess with this.
So that way they're always repping.
They're always repping, and they don't have this actual like the inconsistency of sliding of the stickers.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Sounds premeditated.
I mean, it's more of like
you'd have to be stoked on that sticker job that you did.
It's more of like a contest skater, I think, does that. Not like a street skater. You know what I mean? I mean, they are street skaters, but when they're skating the contest, they like that. It makes sense.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So that's it. That's your setup, and no like weird like what? Oh, loose or tight trucks or medium? What are we looking at?
I like loose trucks. Like I mean. It all depends. If I'm going to be like clacking something, like ollieing something, I'll definitely make sure my back truck is like tight. And then so my front truck is kind of loose so I could still like swerve out of it, Right. But the back truck being tight for the clack, But when I'm like skating, like it's all, I switch it up different for different tricks, like switch hard flips. I do it for my nose and my truck's got to be like, kind of loose,
Interesting.
And if if I'm doing like switch ollies or something, same thing. Like, no, it's got to be a little tighter, or switch double flips, and it doesn't really work as good as, you know, when they're loose, you know?
Wow, I've never really considered tightening or loosening my trucks per trick. Like, I'll just keep my trucks exactly the same for every single trick. I've never even considered.
Well,
Maybe
now
switch
riding a
sides.
symmetrical board too,
Maybe
though.
switch sides of the board. Like,
No.
you don't do that. Like
Switch sides
Well, he
of the
rides a
board.
symmetrical board now.
like he does switch hard flips off his nose. So
Yeah, but
I skate switch off of my nose, period.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But now
Yeah.
what would be your back truck is now the front
But
truck.
you're loosening up,
loose.
or you're tightening that. I've just never considered that.
Well, for the most part, I leave it like standard how it is. But if I'm trying something that, like, I'm trying to film something and
Okay.
it's not working out or something, I'll be like, wait a minute, what works best with this? I'm like, maybe I need to like switch it up, you know?
And plus, if you're skating big stuff, I mean, you got loose trucks. You're more prone to wheel bite.
Yeah, exactly.
So you tighten them up a little bit. I just never considered that. I don't even want to mess with my trucks. You know what I mean? Like, don't even want to
You don't
touch
really
them.
mess with your board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it is with that, you know? Like,
Okay.
gotta swerve out of stuff, dodge
Swerve.
stuff.
Swerve.